I'll show you that you have an amazing ability to relax your jaw. I'm Eric Cooper of InspireSomatics.com. We're interested in creative problem solutions, and that's what this approach can be for these muscle tension, achy, stiff pain problems. In this method called clinical somatics, the jaw is very much a part of these big picture full body tension problems. Now, two of the patterns are stress response related patterns. The tightening of the front of the body, brain gets really good at that. It has lots of practice. And if you tighten the front of your body right now and just let the chin push forward, bite the jaw together, you'll find that maybe the front of the jaw closes. The red light stress reflex tension pattern involves the muscles that close the front of the jaw. The pattern of stress response where we jump into action when we're not giving into that withdrawal-like response. The green light pattern is sort of like standing at attention. If you stand at attention, clench your jaw, you find the back teeth tighten up. So there's even a differentiation between these stress patterns of how the habit becomes ingrained, whether it's more towards biting the front of the jaw or the back of the jaw. The asymmetrical tension patterns that often are triggered by injury, even long ago injury, they create an asymmetry in our ability to control the jaw muscles. It all reflects into the jaw. I'm not there to help you with this, so you're going to have to take yourself through it, but I'll talk you through it. How's your jaw? Because the jaw, it's very strong, those muscles, and they attach to the skull, and they create some of these tensions that can be headache related. Okay? Put your index finger just in front of the opening to your ear. And let the jaw start to open. Let it really open nice and wide, not forcing it, but just wide. Notice what happens under your index finger, and let it close and open a couple times. Notice how the jaw, when it opens, it has to slide forward from under your finger. Do you feel that? Yeah, okay, great. Now come back to rest. The jaw is special. It's a very weird joint in the body. It's not like your hip, where it's a ball in a socket. The jaw just dangles under the skull, and it's connected by muscles, anti-gravity muscles in a way. And in our society, we have this stigma about having a slack jaw. We're going to forget that here today. Just let your jaw rest and just feel where it is with gravity. Just let it go and just see how relaxed it feels. Okay? One arm is by your side and have your fingertip pinching your chin. Exactly that. Pinching your chin between index finger and thumb. Now, don't let the jaw open, but have the index finger start to press towards the top of your chest. It's trying to pull your chin down towards your chest, but don't let it go. Hold your jaw closed. Neck is resting. Just don't let your jaw open. I'm going to count down from 12 as you, with the load of your finger on your jaw, you're going to slowly let your jaw open. So when you're ready, opening very slowly. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right there. Don't let it close. Now load it up with your thumb. Your thumb's trying to close your jaw, but you're not letting it close. And let it close slowly. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just rest. And then one more time, the same thing again. Holding it closed, the index finger's pushing down towards the chest. You can do 2 fingers, or you can use one index finger on both hands. Whatever's good for you. Yeah, that's it. So hold that closed. Let the neck be relaxed. Perfect. Just maybe 2 fingers of pressure. Doesn't have to be, it's just the right amount for you. No effort to open it. It's just the load of your hands that you're relaxing it open. And really allow that jaw to tilt forward and back for that opening. Open slow. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Letting the jaw open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way open, rest, and as loaded up with the thumbs, those muscles that open the jaw are very strong. It can be quite a bit of pressure. Closing slow for the last time. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just let your hands rest anywhere they want to be resting. Hands could be on your tummy or, by your side or whatever's good. And now let the jaw go slack and just see where the jaw wants to be now. Let gravity take hold of it. Ounce for ounce, the muscles in the back of the jaw that clench the back of our teeth, that's the strongest muscle in the human body. And then fingers on your temples, right behind your eyes. Yeah, that's it. And pinch your front teeth together. The muscles of the jaw go up there too for the biting in front. Now humans, we don't have sharp fangs, but like dogs and raccoons, they have huge muscles on the side of their temples. It yanks on the skull and it causes these headaches if we have a lot of jaw tension. That's one possibility. So now one arm's by your side, and let's have thumb and index finger is on either side of your chin. So you're pinching the tip of your chin on the side. Right near the tip, that's it. And let the jaw open a little bit. The hand helps guide the jaw side to side. Can the jaw do the movement? Going all the way to one side, push it over to the other side, and then slowly the jaw is moving. Does it know how to do it? Is it skippy and jerky? Does it need guidance from the hand to move the jaw all the way to one side? And as you go there, pause just for a second. Notice how the jaw is slid forward on one side and it's slid back on the other. And then going all the way to the other side. Can you find a little effort on both sides of the skull that it's pushing the jaw forward on one side and you're pulling the jaw back on the other side? Can you make it a pandiculation? Can you find that yawning contraction as you push over to each side, and is it smooth in between? You just go slowly and have the hand be the guide. And it is very daunting at first. Don't be discouraged that mine was jumping around. I could not control where my jaw went at all. Don't be discouraged. We're going to trace a shape like an upside down umbrella. That's what we're going to do. As the jaw comes over to the side, could the jaw close? And as it comes back to center, it's open. As it goes over to the other side, it closes. And as it comes back to center, it's open. And then going all the way to the other side, it closes. That's interesting. Slow. Gentle with the hands. The hands are just the guide. You're tutoring it, saying, oh, this is the way. We can figure this out. You can figure it out. It can do it. It hasn't been going there. It forgot to look. Let your hands be by your side and see what you've got. And now let the jaw just rest and let gravity just pull it. Okay? There you go. Notice that. Think about a dot right on the tip of your chin and maybe trace out a square with the jaw. Not big, just goes over to one side and it opens, goes all the way to the other side, closes. Just slow. Say, well, okay. Try the other direction. And that's it. Just look at it first. We don't have to solve all your sensory motor amnesia in one day. When we get injured and we're tipped over to the side, since the jaw is dangling, the jaw muscles are being used to keep the jaw from sliding off to the side, and that turns into the habit. It's part of it. You can even do like an X with the jaw. closes and it's up on one side and it opens and it's down on the other? Does it know how to do the X? Find the ends in that yawning pandiculation way. Can I tighten it enough that I know the part of my body that is on? Can you learn your anatomy just by finding it in contraction? And then maybe the other diagonal of the X. Say, well, is one diagonal very different than the other or not? Slow it down will give more learning. Always strive for slower and smoother. Okay? So now lie down and just let that rest. Let gravity pull it. Where are you aware of what's lit up in your anatomy? How high up the skull does that affect? Because the muscles of the jaw that pull the jaw back on each side, they wrap around like the lower part of your temples. It's the muscle's called temporalis. It goes over the ear. So as the jaw pulls back, it's like yanking on that part of the skull. How well do you know all those places? Look at the calmness in your mind. Was there a tension that was underlying in the mind that corresponded to the tight jaw? We're not trying to be relaxed all the time. Definitely not. Sometimes you got to turn it on, but the system needs to rest. Your brain is controlling the muscles. The muscles have no will of their own. It doesn't do any good to push on them and stretch them. The brain's telling them to be in those positions. The solution, I believe, is for you to teach your brain. I can help you customize this approach to address your specific patterns. And this can work beautifully with video sessions. And when this COVID thing blows over, if it ever does, well, I'd love to have you come and visit me at my office. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com in Manchester, Michigan. I look forward to hearing from you. Blessings on your journey.